Hey guys, I want to come back for another video, and I'm going to be doing a pickups video today for the three of you or so that still watch my channel. And I have to say, this is stuff I picked up here and there over the last few months. And I'm now completely out of space in my house. As I mentioned, my plans to buy a game house did not pan out. Though with the pandemic and housing prices, probably, I was actually just for the record, I was joking, but I probably actually should have bought a house, but a game house. But anyway, um, so yeah, this is kind of stuff I picked up, and I'm gonna have to pause for a while until I could kind of sell more games, which has been very slow to say the least. And I've been trying to pre-order games that I feel like will go up in price, and then wait on other games that would go down in price. And you know, if this was a stock market, I'd be losing a lot of money because I've pretty much been wrong on every single one of these. So there you have it. Some purchases I regret, just because the price has gone down, and then some things that I didn't get that is way over the pre-order price. So I got just to start off. I got Bravely Default 2. Um, I still have to play. I still have to finish one and second, but yeah. And this one was just happened to be available to ship overseas, so I went ahead and picked it up. I'd say the cover looks okay, just a little bit boring. I don't, I haven't played the game, but I feel like maybe just a black background is kind of boring, just in my opinion. And then I did finally get, this is another one. This is one of those I mentioned where I thought about pre-ordering it, but I was like, nah, the art style wasn't really. I mean, I like the art style, but not enough to buy the big um, limited edition. And sure enough, it's completely sold out. So I waited and waited, and eventually just bought a regular copy because they released this really ugly best version. And so once that comes out, then the OG cover kind of generally starts to not being available. So I picked that up. I did pick up Monarch, thinking this one might go up in price, and again I was wrong on that. You can probably get it for like $20 cheaper now, and so this is. But I got it for because I like the cover. But this is a very very tiny limited edition, just FYI. And I did get the PS4 version there. So did get Monarch. It's still sealed. I will have to open it pretty soon before or whenever the DLC expires. And then this one was kind of a guilt buy because I already have this for the PS4, but I finished Persona 4 Dancing All Night on the Vita, and I was like, man, I really want to play this on the Vita. Saw this pop up for about $40 new, and instead of buying the two games separately, it comes with both games. If you buy this deluxe Twin Plus edition, so went ahead and got that. Coming over here, I for some reason pre-ordered Girls Band Party, which I regret. Would definitely not recommend buying this for full price at least, because it's pretty much an older version of the smartphone app and with far less songs. So, which not that I played the smartphone app version, but well, I did just to kind of compare it, and so it's just a crappy old port with less content. So, buyer beware. This one was one of those that I just picked up along with just to kind of fill out order just while I'm paying the shipping because it was cheap. And this is World World Ends Club. Supposedly the guy from 999 was involved in some way. I think could be wrong, and it came with this Amazon postcard. Let's see. I think I mentioned in the last video. I've been getting into EFD. And I believe I have this for the PS2, but thought it'd be nice to just play it on the Switch. So I got EDF 2, and waiting to see if 3 for the Switch price goes down, but that's also on my wish list. I've been picking up these Idolmaster limited G4U packs. It's like, bajillion volumes. I've been picking them up here and there just to fill out an order when they're cheap. There's some that are weirdly expensive, but there's a few volumes that you can get for 15, 20, 25 bucks. So I've been getting those as I find them. This was another one, Tsukihime. This one I held off on pre-ordering. And then supposedly it was selling really well, and I kind of panicked and I bought it for, I think, like $10 below the retail price, and now you can get it for like 50 bucks now. So, and I also skipped on the Melty Blood limited edition because I generally just don't buy fighting games because of all the DLC that inevitably comes out, and that one had like soundtrack or whatever, and sure enough, that one is completely sold out everywhere. I'm guessing, and this is the other factor, if I should have known better, but this one has reading and the other one doesn't. So I don't want to speak for anyone, but in terms of customer base, there's a lot of people out there in the world with a lot of money to waste. Let's just say that. So there's Tsukihime, the limited edition, which I bought for more than I'd like to admit, but there it is. Still, you go see what the price is. Take about $1,000 yen off. That's about what I paid. And then let's see here. Over here, I had recently beat Dragon Quest IV, and I liked it a lot. And then I went to play 5. Realized I never bought the DS version because I had the PS2 version. Kind of wanted to play on the DS because I liked the system in 4, and I never have time to play on the big TV anyway. So I actually ordered this on eBay and then got this version, and I had to go and ask for a refund. So thankfully I was able to get a refund for this Ultimate Hits, which the picture on the auction was not Ultimate Hits, and you can get Ultimate Hits sealed new for about the same price, for about 40 bucks. So definitely was not cool. So now I need to kind of get rid of this guy somehow, see what I can sell it for. But also I went with Deborah just because Bianca seemed like the canon, and you can obviously tell that from kind of looking at the cover, and just didn't seem interesting. And then 4 was just a total kind of boring character, so at least it seemed like to me. So I went with Deborah. I'm still playing through the game now, but that's what is going on. I also was kind of waiting to pick up Furaiki 4. I'm seeing if it was gonna go kind of up or down. It's kind of held steady, so I went ahead and picked up the Switch version. I kind of like the Switch cover a little bit better, the proportion a little bit better. The PS4 is just wider with empty scenery on the side. So I do also kind of regret picking up, well, not really. I'm trying not to pick up PS2 physical, but I had bought 1 and 2 on PSN, so I never did pick up the physical versions, and I knew they were going to go up in price, but yeah, so good luck trying to find physical version of 1, 2, and 3. I did buy 3 for the Vita, and that is still sealed, which is kind of a dilemma because now if I want to play it, I have to open it, and then I don't know, it's the usual problems. I did also pick up Grand Crest Senki. This cheap, like $20 some. I'm not too big into strategy, so I kind of held off on it. But again, I was making an order, and so it was pretty much zero shipping on top of what was already paying for shipping. I did also get the Fatal Frame for PS4. I got the PS4 version because the Switch version, the logo is like right here. And I will also have to open this to redeem the DLC here pretty soon. I have the Wii U version, which has arguably the better swimsuits, which were kind of censored out, in my opinion. And I still got the PS4 version. And Amazon, man, Amazon Japan, that was about a year before pandemic, actually, I think. It was such a good deal. You can just pre-order anything, and the shipping was reasonable, and DHL was pretty awesome, and they packed it really well. And the extra bonus was they would take sales tax off. Well, all of that kind of is no longer the case. It's kind of sucky. And some of these games, for some reason, are not available for pre-order. They're only available for pre-order if they obviously didn't sell very well after release. Sorry, they're only available to buy after they're released, not pre-order if they obviously didn't do so well. And so some games, especially any game from Gust or Koei, seem to fall in that category. So I've been using AmiAmi, and that's actually been pretty good. You can kind of stack up all your games for every month, and they ship it to you. That was the other thing that was really nice. Amazon used to just hold your games and then ship it with. If you ordered multiple games with a pre-order, they just kind of hold it together for you, which obviously is not a really good idea in terms of them just having to hang on to it. But that's what they did, and then they would ship it all together. And now they just ship it immediately in little pieces. It's kind of annoying. So with AmiAmi, you can still get you can if you have multiple games you want to pre-order, you can do so for that month, and then they'll send it together. Of course, the problem is they don't really have any. Their inventory is pretty light on any games that's not a pre-order. So I've been using them if I have multiple games that I want to pre-order and that are coming out the same month. And so another game I got pretty recently was this little number here, Blue Reflection Tie. And I'm actually honestly pretty disappointed with this premium box. I saw unboxing on one of my favorite channels, and it's pretty much a copy of the Arnold Surge Silver, and it's. I mean, of course, I like the illustration, but and I guess they're really big on thighs these days. But I heard the fan service was super toned down, so this is going to be another one that is pretty much basically thinking of moving primarily onto Steam and seeing what mods are available. But anyway, I had to get it. I also am planning on ordering Atelier Sophia 2. But if it looks like this again, that's, you know, it's going to have to be something I have to reevaluate there. So anyway, here it is, Blue Reflection Tie with the usual PS4 toning down kind of caveat there. So and I did order, and I did kind of had, I just had to get it because the first limited edition was so nice. But honestly, a little bit disappointed with this one. This is another AmiAmi order, which I believe is discounted now. You can get Neptuno and Senran Kagura, and I believe this comes with like this is like a little cover on top of the usual cover, and there's that game, and it came with AmiAmi had this poster as the pre-ordered AmiAmi bonus, and so I ended up getting this one instead of the EB10 one, and so unfortunately my sister I don't think would appreciate me hanging that up with her kids and whatnot. So it's probably just gonna sit there, unless I move out one of these days, but who knows. So there's that. And I did also pick up Brigadine here. Been meaning to pick this up because, you know, again, not super into kind of strategy games, but this is a really nice cover. And in general, I prefer PS4 limited edition. There's nothing on the back. I don't like that Switch logo. But here's something really nice, a pleasant surprise. I did get the Cotton Guardian for Saturn reboot for the Switch, and this is cool. Like, here's like a non-red logo. So I did get the Switch version, even though I usually get vertical. What do you call them? Top-down shooters, or I don't know what. I usually get those on the Switch because you can theoretically kind of, put the Switch on the, flip the Switch. Hopefully, you guys know what I'm trying to say. But this is a side shooter, so we generally get that on the PS4. But I've been kind of really checking the covers and seeing where the title covers, the title of the game is placed, and I've been trying to watch out for what is, you know, kind of subtle censorship. By the way, this is another game. I guess if you look up the game cover, the US version, you can see a little bit of censorship on the cover as well. So just a lot of censorship going on, a lot of things to keep in mind, big minefield. Which is why, given that I'm not really into the PS5 covers, I'm probably this next gen I'm going to switch to Steam only. And if I can get a Steam Deck, maybe like a second or third revision, something that can maybe even emulate PS2, that's the way I'm gonna go. Anyway, Ami definitely recommended. They also sent me like these postcards. This is you can, if you want to apply for a lottery to get some extra stuff, which I'm not gonna do because I never win those things. Anyway, it's for some reason they sent me like 2 of these. I don't know why, and some of these, 2 of these too. Maybe they just like put 2 by accident. It's supposed to be random, so maybe I didn't get a good. Actually, no, they sent me 3 of these. So no idea. And they also send these little like funny little cartoons. This is probably a reference to the Atelier Riser, like $27,000 full size figure. At least that's the recent one that's been sold. Yeah, and then so these are pretty nice. I've been keeping them. I don't know. Maybe I can bundle an eBay sale or something. What else I got here? I got a couple more boxes. I've got I did cave finally and get Caligula 2. The character design was really not my thing. So that's why I held off. I did end up getting the Switch version with that ugly red logo because the PS4 is ridiculously priced. It's like still like $180, and that's actually below the MSRP, if you believe it or not. But I was able to get this for still like maybe like $80 or something. So I said, might as well. And so yeah, it's the PS4 Switch version here. And you know, a lot of times I make bad purchasing decisions, mostly because I really want one game, but I don't want to pay $20, $25 for shipping for one game. And so I just get a whole bunch, and that's kind of where things go wrong. I also did end up Tales of Arise was another one that was not available for pre-order on Amazon, and so this was another one I got via AmiAmi, and really nice. This is what I'm talking about for a limited edition, premium edition. So I actually been trying to catch up on the Tales series. I just finished Eternia recently. I'm playing through Narikiri Dungeon X on the PSP. So maybe in 20 years I'll get to this one, but I do have to open it to redeem the DLC sometime before 2022 September. So for the record, I do open these. Not for probably a good reason, but I do open them. So there's the Tales of Arise Premium Edition. That wraps up pretty much my pickups. I think for like the last 4 months or so. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe find some things that you guys want to pick up. I'll see you guys next time.